What up for supper, guys? It's your boy Carlos, and we're coming back at you with another video. Today's video, we are going to go over my rat room. I know I guys haven't showed you guys my rat room off. This is my rat room right here. I live with my lady. We live together, and I have a house that I own by myself. And when we moved in together about a year ago, I kept my rats here, and my cousin rents the house out from me. So finally was able to get my car out of the garage. I had a 68 Impala in there, and I'm gonna get it redone. So finally got to get that out of there. I'm going to turn that whole garage, it's a 2-car garage, into a whole breeding rat facility, I guess, a small area just to breed all my rats in, especially with all the snakes I got coming, everything that's here, everything that I'm keeping. So I definitely need to start upgrading that rat room. This rat room does pretty decent right now. A lot of my rats died off when I moved out. My cousin was trying to help me with the rats. He wasn't giving them water like he should have. Killed a lot of my rats off. Had to yell at his ass and get in his ass about that, but anyway, we're over it. I taught him how to do it right. He's been doing pretty good lately, so rats are actually thriving. So let's show you guys my rat room. Right now I'm cleaning. It's dirty. I clean once a week over here. I come over here every 3 days, just to kind of piggyback on him, make sure he's doing his job right. I'm not trying to lose any more rats, man. This guy killed me. Alright, so I'm gonna go and just go back. It's a little dirty right now. I don't know how my cousin got all this damn dog food on the floor. We have the little pen to put it in. It's dog food and the Missouri. I'm gonna just stop doing the Missouri. These guys do not even eat it. Look at all the Missouri on there that they don't even eat. That stuff's been sitting there for a couple weeks, dude. Guys, so I am going to just get rid of the Missouri altogether. I've been using dog food forever, but I was trying to do a little mixture. Maybe I was not giving them everything that they needed, but apparently I was. So I built this rack right here. This rack I got off Craigslist, and actually I was gonna say, when you're breeding rats, you could breed them on a good budget too, instead of having to buy the ARS. So I bought this ARS rack for $1,000 on Craigslist, which was a nice steal deal. I do have to replace the water lines, because I guess one of their rats or mice got out and got the water lines. So I think I got a really good deal on this one. So I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna replace some of that stuff today. That's why I wanted to show you guys how it looks right now, and then I'll show you my rats and everything after I'm done cleaning, and I'll explain this rack. I'm gonna put all those in right now because it's all jerry rigged right now, little ghetto rig. So I'm gonna fix all that, then I'm gonna show you how it works, show you the pros and cons of this rack right here. I just built this rack about a month ago, so it's a really good rack to use for the price I paid, and I'll go through that stuff with you guys here in a minute. But I just wanted to show you my rat room real quick. I'll show you this rack I built a long time ago. We'll go through that. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you while I was cleaning. On these tubs right here, I keep a 1.2 in these, 1 male to 2 females. There's some babies in there right now. Just kind of wanted to show you that they still got pretty good room in there. You might be able to squeeze another female in there, but once you start getting babies, and if they both lay at the same time, I think that's a lot in there. Here's 1 week. Like I told you, I clean once a week. So that's 1 week with no babies in there, and pretty soiled compared to, you know, freshly cleaned. But like I said, you could probably get away with it, but this is how I do it, and they've been doing pretty good in these tubs right here. These are the Reptile Basics tubs. I think just the rat breeder ones. They're not the big ones like that big one right there. But just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Alright guys, just got done cleaning everything, and fixed up all this. I just need to take that off, but it's all screwed in now and looks a lot better. Still need to fill this rack up. I got this rack, I built this rack about a month ago, like I said, and I think it's doing pretty good, especially for the price I paid for it, you know. I got the rack for there's two racks, so it's one sitting on top of another, and then I just cut down the piping on it, which is this. So you just cut this down when you buy them, just cut them down to the size, and it works fine. I really like what production I can get out of this. So I got two females in here and one male, 2 to 1, so 1 to 2, 1.2. And then the same thing with the African softwoods, because this is African softwoods in here, and then rats in these ones. So 1.2 of African softwoods in each one male, 2 females. That gives me 6 females on a row. For the big ones, it only fits the 2, and then 1 African softwood rat one. There's some rats in there, you can see. I really like this one because I could actually just lift this up and then pull this out, and the top stays on here. So let me see if I could show you. It's kind of hard by myself, but let's see if we could do this one without it getting too crazy. So like I said, that's why it needs a little bit of slack on there, because all you do is you'll be able to lift this up. If I had 2 people with me, pull this out and this comes right off, and you just leave the cage top hanging there. It just it'll sit there and hang there, and you just leave that there, and you can put a new one underneath as long as you have another clean tub ready to go. So you don't even have to take the nipple off of it. So that's really cool. Yeah, let's see how this rack does. Like I said, I like how it's been working. So we'll see if it continues to do good for us. I lost a lot of my rats because of, like I said, the move. My cousin wasn't taking care of them the way he should have, and I can't blame him 100% on that. I should be coming over here a little more often, which now I do. And now we got plenty of babies. So one thing I like about the other rack for right now is when you have babies in here, see how those ones are a little older than these ones, and I separated them when I cleaned out all of these rats. Sometimes the little baby, like there's probably some, like this is real small compared to the one on top. They just don't get as much attention from the mom. So with the 1.2 on these, I think they're going to get a little bit more attention from mom, opposed to like having paternal tubs, which I do have those too. This female is in here with some babies by herself. I took her away, so I do have a couple of those colonies. I think this is a colony that I have 1.5 of, and then I just rotate females out of there and put them in those fraternal tubs too. So try to do a whole bunch of different kinds of ways, just to see which one's more beneficial. There's a lot of different baby pups on this one down here, and this one has like a 1.5, and this is a big breeder tub. This is the family, the big size, the extra large, I think they call it, tub. that does all those 1.5 male, one male to 5 females in there. So that's cool. What's cool about this rack, I built this rack and it actually holds the small mortar tubs and the big, these are the huge big mortar tubs. Actually gonna, once I build a few more of the rat racks, I'm actually gonna put this one as a big, all these are gonna be big mortar tub spots. And this is the big rack compared to this one. It's this, that one has the, this one's the smaller one. This one's the bigger version of it. I think these are like 70 bucks, 60 bucks a rack, and you could cut them down and then put the mesh underneath, which worked really well. Didn't ever have any escapees or anything from those. Like I said, I'm gonna convert that so each one of these tubs down here are gonna be grow outs. So each one on this level will be a grow out, which would be great because then I could have plenty of grow outs in that rack. And then I'm, like I said, expand on all the rats, because right now I want to really expand on the ASFs, and that's pretty much what this is for, ASFs, and I do want to get the rats going. Here is the ARS rack that I got on Craigslist. They wanted $1,200 for it. I talked them down to $1,000. I think that's a really good deal for this rack. Like I said, I have to replace all of these. I was just trying to go through it and do it, and I was going through, and I don't have enough of these 3-ways to finish it, so I'm just gonna wait. It's not like I need it right now. I still got all these extra tubs to fill up. These are just extra for the ARS, and then the rat breeders to put into there. I did want to show you guys and tell you guys how much I spent on all of this stuff. So I got 8 of these ones, 8 of these for $2.99, and then I got 12 of the small mouse breeders for the ASFs for $2.99. I got 20 drink valves for 65 bucks, and then the rest of the miscellaneous stuff, all the flexing and the tubing, everything cost me after shipping $917 for pretty much everything on that rack. Couple of those big ones. How much did I pay for the big ones? Let's see. Oh, those, you get 2 of them for $100 on those, and I had one already a long time ago that I got for that. So that's for those. So if you guys are trying to breed these guys on a budget or anything, I definitely would recommend you building one of these racks right here. It'll save you a lot of money, it'll make you a lot of money, and it'll help with your breeding colonies. So I might do another one of these racks here in the near future. Like I said, I'm gonna turn in my garage into a whole rat room. Once I fill this up in my rat, and I can get my garage insulated and everything like that. Once I can build to there, I will within the next 6 months. That's pretty much the plan. This isn't like a how-to rat breeding or anything. This is just me showing off my rat room real quick. Excuse the camera. So here's some baby ASFs that are growing up. I learned that you can't put them on a regular nipple. These are some grow out rats right here. So this is like my kind of weaned weaned rack. So each one I can put a couple on there and wean out a whole bunch of my babies, because they tend to do a lot better when they're just on the bottles, just because it's such an easy thing for them to pull out the water on this, just hitting that nozzle there, opposed to these guys right here. I guess it's just a little harder for the babies to use this. So I usually put them in there for about a week or two, and then I will put these guys into some colonies or feed them off. But most likely I need to start making some more colonies for these guys. So these guys will start going into breeding colonies. And I think what I'll do is, for now, once I get this going, I might be able to do one top for a maternal rack for some rats, and then the rest are going to be ASFs. Since I got this rack over here with ASFs, I can probably put like 1.4, maybe 1.5 ASF in each one of those. And then this is going to be my grow outs for the ASFs, which will be great, because I really need my ASFs to start producing for me. So let me know. I like to look on Craigslist, and you can find little gems like this that sometimes you might have to do a little bit of work to them, or fix them up for a quick second, and save you you know, a good amount of money. This probably online I think would have cost, you know, probably almost $2,000, a little bit more for shipping and everything. So I saved myself maybe over $1,000 on that. And yeah, it's used, but they only used it for, I think she said 6 months or so. So glad to have that in the arsenal over here to start breeding some more African Soffords. So I hope you guys like this video. It's just a quick one, and if you guys want me to do a how-to video, maybe if you guys want me to do like a how-to video on how to breed and how I breed all my rats and everything. This was just a quick little intro to my rat room and where I'm gonna be going with my rat room, with my garage and everything. Just wanted to give you guys an update. So we're going, guys, and I'm about to drop a few more videos soon, so appreciate it. Check out that cool shed right there. It was a full shed that I got one year from a female. Really cool. You kind of almost see the pattern on it, and I hung it up. This used to be my old snake room before I moved, so this is where I had all my snakes and everything, but now this is just the pure rat room, and hopefully get these guys out of here into a garage and really expand the rats. So thanks, guys. This is your boy Carlos, and we're out. Holla back. Peace.